Oh, what? Looking like I'm like an invalid, just like
Yeah,
slumped in
Elliot's
the
been
chair.
No,
Elliot's
no,
been
just have a good push on the chair
yeah.
and
Yeah, and
just
slide
slide
into
right
view.
into the
Yeah,
seat.
yeah. All right.
Elliot's been wheeled out of the bush a number of times, let alone wheeled into banter. All right, well, we ready to rock? Oh, you know what time it is? It is time. It's back. The Bushmen are back, people. We're ready to bring it. We've been in hibernation for quite some time, but we're ready to bring it. So this is from coast to coast. All you millions of fans out there of the IBL, we represent your Toronto Maple Leafs, and we are excited for the first banter of 2025. So let me just kick it off. I'm, of course, G, the traveled one. You can see from my rustic background, I'm in a vintage hotel somewhere in Maryland. There we go. I'll kick it over to my brother L, the beaches Bushman. He's gonna be traveling a little bit further to Christie this year. How are you?
Bit further.
Sir, are you here?
I am here. I'm happy to be here. 2025. Let's go. And gee, like those curtains behind you look like they used to be rich in the 50s, but are dusty now.
The recession hit in the 80s and they ain't.
Yeah.
And then we'll kick it over to Ray, Papa Bush number two with the second generation Bush woman. Are you in the
Let's
house?
go. First Bush woman. I am in the house, boys. It's celebration. We got the Corona. I'm cracking it. Summertime. I even got a lime slice.
Let's go.
Bush
Let's
boys are
go.
back.
Let's
Let's go. Time to banter.
ready to
Cheers.
rock.
Boys,
Ready
I've
to,
missed you. I've missed talking Leafs, man. It's good to be back.
we missed
Lots of
banter.
action, lots of off-season action, tons of moves, tons of new
Oh.
signings. Oh my God, where do we even start?
We are ready to
Indeed.
rock. Well, I think you might have noticed, I don't know, off the can, but I had a Schweppes can going, not a beer, because, I thought I'd just be in honor of my wife. She's been, battling sobriety hard because we got some news. We got a second Bushman coming. She's pregnant.
Let's
Oh boy.
go!
Let's go. Come
Let's go.
November. We're ready to rock. So, babe, this is in your honor. Let's rock it.
Yeah, we can't wait to
Cheers.
welcome the new nephew into the world, man. I'm so
Oh
excited for you
yeah. Oh
guys.
yeah. It'll be a southpaw like Levi. We'll be looking,
Amazing.
2045.
It's
We're ready.
amazing.
We're ready. So let's go. So, people, obviously we're ready to rock. Can't wait to banter. We also are at the same time watching our other Toronto Maple Leafs, so we may have tears of joy or pain, but we'll battle through it.
Yeah.
But
We're
so
up 2-0. It's looking good.
up to nothing. Here we go. So it's May 1st, 2025, people. Like I said, reporting out of just outside of DC. I'm fighting for you, people. We're fighting for Canada. We're fighting for the Bush. We're ready to rock. Big year ahead, but maybe in the offseason, boys. Any updates from yourselves? How's it been? Tell the people what you've been up to. I don't know. Anything new to report before we get into the Maple Leafs?
It's been good, man. With living with my girlfriend Melissa, and we welcomed a puppy into our lives about 7 months ago, named Elsie. She's a beauty, and she'll be there for season game one, opening
Love
day.
it.
She will be there
Love
because she
it.
is a bush dog.
A
But yeah, it's been
Bush
good. How about
dog.
you, Ray?
We love
That's
it. We love
amazing.
it. We
Yeah, I
love it.
had we welcomed a little baby girl into the Natali family, Harlan Marie. She's
Yeah.
5 months old now. Little firecracker. She will also hopefully be there for home opener.
We know how that goes. Well, congrats to you both. Lots of buzz going around. This is great. So, obviously we're gonna get into tons of banter here, people. There's a lot to catch up on. I think the first off, shocking news. Again, the Bushmen have been in hibernation. I know people are probably wondering what the hell happened. It happens every year. We literally shut down the socials. There's probably tons of DMs.
Rough, rough.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
fun. I don't know.
After that first round sweep,
yeah.
I had to. My emotions were just shot. All
Yeah,
right,
for
and I
sure.
had to go dark.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
got to we got to retrain the vocal cords. We got to make up for lost time with our loved ones. There's a lot to do. But speaking of loved ones, the Maple Leafs, we lost one of our most cherished sons. First, they took away Tack, whatever Tack. He'll come
Man.
back. We know that. But we got news. I don't know when you guys saw it or where you were. It's one of those remember when moments when we lost our boy, the conductor, Jonathan Salazzo, Chew, wow,
Wow, you know
Hamilton,
what? I was
Arnold.
never really a train guy anyways. I was always a monorail guy personally.
Dude, I'm pretty sure he didn't even work for like one of the big rail companies. He was probably driving the SRT. And like that's light rail at best.
Crushed,
So
man. Crushed.
damn
So
you.
crushed.
Yeah,
I hope he
dude.
likes it in Hamilton, but it's gonna be a different year. I don't even
Yeah.
know who's playing third base.
I know. So to get,
Dude,
and I know we're so,
Is the Banning gonna play third base?
I think he's one of the signings. Yeah, he's an
Yeah.
infielder, but we signed a lot of pitchers. I think that's where they were looking for helping the team out, was they needed some fresh arms.
I like it. Well, so for those of you who don't know, which is probably none of you because we're such a niche podcast that everyone is fans of the IPL that watches this, I thought I'd pull up a little bit of Lazo info here. So he's a 15-year IBL veteran, as we mentioned, third baseman, also mixed in some pitching, big power bat for the Leafs. And I thought here, given boys, we are such big Lazo fans, we'd kick it off with some Lazo trivia. So we're gonna go through stats. We're gonna go through stats trivia here. So I'll give you his games played. So Lazo, as I mentioned, 15 years in the IBL. These numbers are all including playoffs, folks. So he's played 497 IBL games. So you got about another 500 to go before you hit Riley or Topps numbers, Lazo's, unfortunately. But he's played 497 games. Not celebrating the 500th with the Leafs kind of sucks. Like that's a low blow, but we'll get past it. So first person to buzzer in, and we'll just do it on. I guess we'll just do choo choo. That'll be the buzzer in, and it'll be closest to the number. Actually, no. Yeah. Close, whatever. First person to buzzer and you guess, the next person gets to guess. So 497 games. Total career hits.
Choo choo.
Elliot.
490 career games. No, I said games.
Oh, yes. That's the number I gave you.
I'm gonna say Lazo's like a hit and a half kind of guy, so I'm gonna say he's like 630.
Okay, here's what it'll be. The first person goes, and then the next person can say over or under.
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna go over.
Wow, lots of faith in Lazo. We do have faith in you, Lazo, but 565 career hits.
Oh, wow.
Number of home runs. It's just a choo-choo, boys. We got to move.
Choo-choo?
Right.
I'm going to go choo-choo. 15 years? I'm going to say 87.
L?
I'm going to take the over with Lazo. I think he was clubbing.
Ding, ding, the over. He hit the triple-digit club last year. There was like an Instagram
I'm going to say 105 was going to be my guess.
107. All right. Now, career RBIs.
Choo-choo.
Elliot.
I'm going to say 321.
I'm going to take the slight under on that.
Under. It is over. Way over. 440.
Yeah. I got to think, well, all the grand slams.
So we basically think Lazo has tons of hits, but zero power, which is like the opposite of what we've been witnessing at the pit. So we're sorry,
I was leaning heavy on just me.
John just slaps singles around.
Yeah.
That's a lot of
his first couple of the few years with Toronto, we were such a home run heavy hitting lineup. There was never anyone on base when he hit bombs. That year was like 12 home runs, 20 RBIs.
We can't justify the Lazo trivia. We did terrible, boys. But hey, we do love you, Lazo. Okay, the last one to wrap it up. Oh shit, Ottawa scored 2-1. So innings pitched 35 in his career. How many Ks?
Choo-choo. All right, you go ahead, right?
Yeah, I'm going 3.
3.
Okay. I'm gonna hammer the over, and I'm gonna say 24.
And I'm going to add
24
another
days?
11. He had 33.
What?
35 innings.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah. All he does is slap singles and strike people out.
Well,
That
what's
is
crazy is that
incredible.
explains why those guys kept trying to bunt to him. Remember that game that he hit the walk-off home run
Yes.
and won the game? Where the
Yeah.
guys tried to bunt like 6 times in a row. It's because Lazo was K-ing everybody. That makes
Yes,
way
he's
more sense
kidding him.
now.
They didn't want to face it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
amazing.
Lazo, we love you, but we're gonna chirp the hell out of you this
Yeah.
year. We're gonna have some ready. We can't wait. Let's go. So maybe we'll move it along here, boys. I think another big news dump that came out in the summer when we were all passed out and sleeping and trying to prepare for this year is we got a new manager. Our boy, the big man, Dustin Richardson, coming out of the crypt, also playing and also managing. We love it. Yeah, we're big fans of D Rich. We can't wait till you see. And also, like batters out there, if this D Rich is the manager, it's gonna be all heat and all high inside. So do not crowd that
Everybody better
place.
be wearing chin
It is
straps.
just
Oh,
like
wait, this question though. Now do we just when he's going to do hand in the starting lineup, is that when we play the Undertaker opening
it's
that
gonna
he
be
does the first
awesome.
walk in? Yeah, it's gonna have to pop off.
It'll be
Over
awesome.
under 5.5 objections.
Oh, that's an
But
over. That's
yeah,
like
like,
that's a double digits. And it's funny that you bring that up because I had some Leafs trivia for later, and part of that was over under D Rich ejections for the season.
great minds think alike.
Yes, yeah.
But
I
yeah,
like
there's
it.
some
I like it.
umpires that are gonna hear about
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait. So, other news and notes, big signings, boys. We picked up an extremely famous athlete, Ayami Sato, a Japanese legend. This is the first woman to ever pitch Canadian baseball, and she does it in the IBL. Ayami, the Bush salutes you. We can't wait
Wow.
to see what
Wow.
happens. I'll give you a quick, sort of some quick hits on her. She represented Japan 6 times nationally for her country. And she apparently also has a higher spin rate than most MLB pitchers on her curveball. So
That's
it. Yeah.
look
insane.
out.
She's got a
Dude.
heater that's 129 kilometers an hour. I'm
Yeah.
ready for this.
We're talking KMs here.
Yeah.
Not miles.
KMs, man.
But
Yeah.
like this, that might bode well for success because the IBL is long known that you're a great pitcher in that league if you can throw a breaking ball. And if
Yes.
she's dialing in a curveball, the boys are going to
I
be
am
whipping
so
on it.
ready. I am
Yeah.
so ready.
78 miles an hour across the plate four seam is a recipe for disaster in Chrissy Pitts. But you spin that curve, you'll be
Oh
having
yeah,
people
dude.
whipping.
You know
So,
how much Tack loves hacking at balls that break out of the zone. Like it's
oh,
his favorite
I
thing
love
in
it.
the world. She'll be dialing it in on him.
Maybe with D Rich as the manager, he just like suddenly like gives her some sort of technique and she's pumping him at like 97 up and in with a 78 mile an hour, like with a 60 mile an hour 12.6. Like who
Dude,
knows? Sky's the limit.
I like it. I watched some of her pitching highlights today, and the 12-6, it breaks quite a bit,
I like it.
and
I
it'll be
like
interesting to see the boys try and line that one
I
up.
like it. Jay Mara, get ready. You're gonna have to be like a goalie, just blocking those in the
Yeah.
dirt. So, Miami, we salute you. We cannot wait. And my boy L, maybe I'll kick it over to L. Like you said, you had some kind of you did some scoping, you're doing some snooping around. You had some updates for the people on the Leafs signings this year. You could share some news for the folks.
Yeah, I was looking at site and taking a look. We've signed a lot of pitchers, so like they've got a nice starter in Miami, and they brought in some relief talent. We got a guy Matt Brown from Oakville.
Maddie.
He went to the University of South Florida and also won a Titan Achievement Award at another community college down there.
Yes.
So I don't know if it was a Titan of strength or if it was like good knowledge, but he apparently throws 95. He can
Was
get
it
up to
Titan
95.
was Titan like the old hockey stick company? Like that's who
Yeah.
sponsored this award?
I guess maybe he just lumbered a guy real good in the teeth with a bat, and they're like, "That's a Titan Hockey Stick Award.
I
Here you
like it.
go."
I like it.
And then yeah, some other Canadian guys. This guy Jeremy Newton picked out of he's from BC. He was like in the Brewers minor league organization. He got signed out of UBC, I think it was.
Nice.
And then another guy, Josh Barenbaum from the University of Fraser Valley, Cascades. I did not know that was a university, but he won their version of the Cy Young. 3-0, 0.28 ERA,
Wow.
40 Ks in 32 innings.
What?
So that's Cy Young caliber stuff. So good
So,
for
like,
him.
did D Rich on his scouting, like, he basically went to the Fraser Valley, sniffed around BC,
Yeah.
he had got on a vessel and just like went over to Japan? Like, do you think he kept going west to make his way back to Toronto? Like, do you think he had got through like, Central Asia and like Africa and like, what do you think D Rich was getting up to?
Dude, who knows, man? He doesn't even know. He just shows up to Borders and they're like, "Are you coming in?" He's like, "I guess," and strolls in there.
I'll take your
But
best pitcher and I'll leave.
yeah, you got anyone who can throw a ball? They're like, "I guess, yeah." Come on in. But yeah, and then we got another BC guy. That was the Jeremy Newton guy, and then Ben Citernios.
Oh,
He's a pitcher and outfielder, went to Salem University. No information whether or not he was there for witchcraft. But we'll find out. 41 Ks in 46 innings, and he won gold and silver at the U22 National Championships for Ontario
let's
over the
go.
last few years. So love to add a winner, but yeah, it was a lot of arms being added to the bullpen.
I like it. That was big
Like
missing piece last year. So
Yeah.
I like that the guys filled it up.
And they
That was
brought
the
back a
that
lot
was
of
the pulse around the boys, eh? At the end of the year party, it was like we
Yeah.
got the bats, we got the vet experience, we just needed a couple more arms. Like our
Yeah.
arms were there, just like there's a couple spot areas where we could have used, maybe a few more innings. So that's great to see.
Yeah. And, like some of these guys are still college guys, but I mean, if they can kind of take some of the stress off the veteran guys who are staying into the playoffs, like that
But do you
can't
think,
do anything
like,
but help us.
if they're living with D Rich, will he even like let them go back to school?
Dude, like we said before, D Rich just wanders around and they just have to stay within 10 feet of him. They're going to learn more from D Rich University and then they'll ever learn it in Salem.
I like it. I like it. Well, to add on to that, L, obviously some re-signings, boys. We got the boys back. We got Nekty back. We got Greg Carrington back. We got Nagorski back. We got Silu back. We got the Mara boys back. We got Will Jennis back. He's gonna have a bounce back year. Chiquetto loved what was happening with the team. He re-signed. And then we got our boy El Blanco, who picked up his first Golden Bush last year. He couldn't turn his back on the boys. So we're excited. We're excited.
I love it. That's those are the pieces right there. I think that's looking good.
Yeah.
That's what we want going into the season.
I love it.
Core group. The core 12.
Who needs the Leafs core 4? We got the core 25-man roster.
Yeah. Now, does the Bush count as one entity, or are we counting? Yeah, so we're just one single part of that core. I like that.
It's this like diseased amoeba that just like keeps absorbing people in the hill to join us. So I know people are fired up. I don't know about you guys, but like every time, like whenever you're like walking on the street, you just like see someone with like a Leafs hat. It's just like the nod of appreciation. Like,
yeah.
I've seen more of them out there. And it's a kudos to the team for opening up the store. Ray is wearing one of their beautiful hats right now. If we can say anything to ownership, can you please make hundreds of these? Like those white IBL Leafs hats are the freshest thing ever.
No, it's great. I love the just like the engagement on social media. You're seeing lots of posts. The sponsors are rolling in. Great work, team. Yeah. Let's go. I'm excited pizza. I am excited for this year. There's a lot of good things happening. I mean, just building on that energy from last year. Last year was huge for the guys.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I think it's going to be great. We got some new games in the schedule this year. Friday nighters.
We do.
Dude, not only is it Friday nighters, it's like pyrotechnic night. They got like pyrotechnics for the boys. Yeah, some fireworks company sponsored it.
That's
so the start of the game, they're going to be like, Well, I mean, it depends how dry a summer it is, but like, the first couple of games, some flares going off for the boys. I wouldn't hate that.
I love it. No,
Yeah.
recipe for disaster. I'm just picturing if they put the Bushmen in charge of the pyrotechnics, like there would be no longer a bush up there, man. Oh, well, as Ray mentioned, and people, there is new games on the schedule. Friday nights at the pits. Look out, that's going to be electric. The first one is June 6th versus Guelph. Tack's going to stay in town. He's going to come out partying with the boys. Riley, you better come down and keep partying. The crazy thing about that one, Al, is that it's Friday, June 6th, is the first Friday at the pits, which is obviously going to be a full send it night for the boys. The next day is our brother's wedding. And then the
Oh
day
yeah.
after that is my sister-in-law's engagement party. So my mother-in-law already said to me, like, Garrett, like, don't be too rough, like after your brother's wedding. Tack on a Friday night at the pits the day before. Yo, I gotta drink a
Dude,
Schweppes now.
just don't go to sleep. That's the key. Just power through all
Wait, isn't it
3 days.
pyrotechnic night? It's
Yeah,
pyrotechnic night.
exactly. Gotta get fired
Oh
up
yeah.
for that,
We're
man.
going right to the skate park to join that rave right after the
Oh
game.
God, it'll be wild. It'll be wild.
What
What
was
was the
that
name of
your
that?
first Hamilton game on that note?
Well, it's no. So it's the first Fridays against Guelph.
Yeah.
Next, so the next rendition is they've added. So they have Friday nights. I think they have like 5 or 6 of them. They've added 3 Saturday nights at the Bush. And the first Saturday night at the Bush, July 19th, versus Lazo.
Oh,
Let's go. He
that's
ain't going
gonna
home.
be,
He ain't going home.
dude.
Oh,
That's gonna be a
Oh,
spicy
man.
affair. We gotta tailgate the shit out of one of those games.
Oh,
Saturday,
Oh my God, that's
show up at
amazing.
like 4.
That is amazing.
yes.
I'm booting Lazo's truck. I'm gonna call it a tow truck company and put a boot on it.
Oh, look out, Lazo. And then they have 2 more Saturday nights. Then it goes Saturday, August 2nd, against London. And then they wrap it up the next Saturday against Lazo again, against Hamilton
Oh,
again.
dude, they're gonna be catching some smoke. I saw their hype videos they put up from their 2024 season. It's
Oh,
so crumb. It's like
oh.
blue pits, like sack bunts, like a bunch of errors. I don't know why they put it in there. Tyler
They got a
Duncan is
team
a
bus
scrub.
this year.
Yeah.
Well, I think this is a perfect segue to diddly 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 doo, a new rendition that's going to happen. Maybe not weekly, maybe never again. But Elliot's hot takes from the banter. He's just going to go around the league and kind of riff on.
I got some stuff to say. Like, I don't know why these guys are out here trying to promote
You've
this
been
garbage.
sleeping. You got some stuff to say.
Dude, I mean, okay, I'll say this off the hop. Baycats, you're doing some stadium upgrades. You know, we love the Baycat organization. They're great people, absolute bums. What I'm sad about, though, is they haven't announced yet whether Ryan Rio is running for PM. Like, I put him down in my ballot. Why aren't they backing that bold political animal? I don't know.
Yeah. Did they change the name? Did they change the name, or are they sticking with the same name?
I think they're sticking with I think they're sticking with the same name, man. The Vintage Throne will always
Vintage
be
Throne.
a legendary stadium. It sounds like such a classy old toilet.
Yeah.
Brantford, they got the Sugar Man coming back. Jeremiah Sucre. I'm
Oh.
sure he must love the Brantford area because
Sugar
he has
and
been with
spice.
them for a while. He had a decent season last year, 6-5, 42 Ks, 5.28 ERA, which we know, like in any other league, is probably like 3.5. So, you know, good solid season. The IBL, you get dinged up. 64 innings. So I thought he struck out more people than that. But Sugar Man is not. He's a contact pitcher, man. Soft contact.
Man.
Yeah. But he's back. Chatham, great first year. I thought we all had a good time watching them play.
We
But
owe
they
you
won.
a road trip this year.
We're getting
We
down
do.
there this year for
This
sure.
year we will be. We found out the train stops in Chatham, so there might be the Bush on the rails. A banter on the rails would be a pretty
Wow.
electric scene. But I got a beef with the guy on the team, Sadler Goodwin. I remember us having issues with this name during the season.
Sadler.
Pick a lane. Are you upset or are you happy? Like, what do you want here, man?
Greg
Why are
Sadler.
you so sad? It's like a really
Oh my
depressed
God.
Chandler, the old
Yeah.
Sadler.
It's like like an upset tree. Just this
Yeah.
Sadler.
Or like if your like foundation is like coming apart, it's like, oh, you got a Sadler break in there. Yeah, your house is going down.
Oh God. It's like so he's got like terrible grammar. He's like, I'm sadder than that person. We'll think of stuff for you, sad
We'll
man.
figure it out, Sadler. We'll group work, and this is a little picture of what we do. Guelph, they got Concepcion back, which is big for them. 32 Ks in 20 innings.
Wow.
The man is an animal.
Well,
And
didn't his arm fall off that one playoffs where we were going at him and like
yeah,
in a sling after it?
we went up and
Yeah.
he said, great series, and he was so sad.
He was Sadler.
I think
Yeah,
that's
he
I
was
think he took,
Sadler.
I think he took last year off just because
Yeah.
of he was so Sadler.
He's so sad.
But to take some of the stress off his arm, they brought in Edgar Garcia. He pitched for 3 years in the MLBs, or parts of 3 seasons. And this is what's crazy. He was 58 Ks in 57 innings, which is like over a strikeout per inning. Imagine that kind of smoke coming to the IBL. This guy may never get hit ever. Just
Until he
Ks
comes
every
to the
guy.
bush. Until he
That's
comes
true.
to the bush, man. You can have a lot of confidence.
Yeah, I mean that's like some big numbers. If you're striking out major leaguers at like 1K per inning, that's some smoke this guy must have. Kitchener, you're gonna love this, boys. So I don't remember this guy, but he played from the 2023. It's Klaus Appelvich.
I don't remember this guy.
He played 24 games for them, and I'm like, how do I not know this guy? But
Sounds like a
apparently
German baker or something.
well, funny you should
That's
say
a
that.
tough last name for heckling in the bush. We might get called out for swearing.
But he's just come back from the German Bundesliga baseball, and he was playing for the Paderborn Untouchables.
This guy, there's no way he had that name when he legally changed his name to his real name. Like he heard about it. He probably called himself like Kyle Smith when he pitched IBL, and then went back to his real Klaus Appeldorch or whatever. You're going after him.
Appelvich. If you go on Kitchener's website, it has like pronunciation, so it shows you how to kind of say it phonetically. And apparently it's Klaus Appelvich. So we stressed the K and the L, and we stressed the apple. But yeah, I was like, how do I not remember this guy? Because I feel like we would have been tearing him up.
Stress the balk. You're gonna be balking all over town, Klaus.
Yeah. And then out of London, they have another first in the IBL. We got the first female pitcher in Canadian Pro Bowl history. And London now has signed the first person from the Bahamas to play in the IBL. Tony Simmons, switch hitter, was in the Marlins system, and he like hit for pop and hit for big numbers. He had like 10 doubles, 5 triples, 3 home runs in the Florida Coast League. Whoa, so this guy might be.
So Bahamas, Florida, he's gonna have a lot of fun in London in May when it's like raining and 4 degrees. So get ready, Simmons. Like it gets nasty up here in the spring. Well, people, that's a great update. Elliot's hot takes from around the league. We love it. May 11th.
We don't have to talk about Welland.
Oh, we're gonna do Welland. Sorry, I forgot.
Welland, they still got Brandon Markland, the ambassador of Marks, all those Mark-ass bitches out there. He's back. And to celebrate the new Mission Impossible, Ethan Hunt has also been re-signed there. So you got to call that jabroni out.
Our nemesis. Stop making Mission Impossibles, Ethan.
Yeah.
Like, getting old, man. It's just like it's getting tired and worn out. Get out of here. Well, Elliot, great takes from around the league. We're hoping to bring it back. We'll see. We'll see. We seem to like it. So like we said, we're throwing out some dates, but a key date, people, to remember. Put this on your calendar. It's coming up in 10 days. May 11th, the home opener. Get down to the Bush. It's going to be electric. The Bushmen this year, like we said, we're looking to bring it. Last year, Ray, you were like, we need the theme nights. We need the theme nights. We had the Hawaiian night. It was great. Everyone was decked out. We had the 80s grunge night. We had the wigs. Elliot had the custom tees. So people, DM us. Follow the Bushman one. Like Ray says, smash and subscribe on that YouTube. And give us some ideas. We'd love to hear from you. We want to make it a scene down there. Like Ray, like we know Al. Like when we started this, it's all about just making it a party down at the Bush. And I don't know, do you have any new ideas this year? You've been pushing that Pilgrim idea for years. But like, do you have any other ideas for the theme nights?
Wait, are you talking about Ray's Baroque classical music night, or?
Yeah, it's like Renaissance man night. Like, what do you got? Are you gonna push that one this year or what?
I don't know. I gotta put my thinking cap on, figure out what we should do for this year.
I like it. Well, we'll come up with something. Well,
So close, like less than 1 week. Everybody get up super early in the morning, call your moms, tell them Happy Mother's Day, and then get your butt down to the pits for 2 o'clock and let's go party time.
Yes. I've already put the teaser out of like celebrate Mother's Day on Saturday. Muted response. So get up there early, make her breakfast, give her some flowers, and get on down to the bush. We can't wait to see it. So, like I said, we're running up against it, boys. Hope you're feeling jacked up about the season. As we do at the beginning of every season, we got to give our predictions for how this year is going to go. So, boys, what are you thinking the Leafs record is going to be this year? I'll pass it around. Ray, what are you thinking?
What are we up to?
42 games.
42 games, yeah.
Games in the season this year. All right. I'm gonna say we're gonna have a pretty strong year. I'm going 30 wins, 12 losses.
Yes, I like it. I like it.
I'm going like a solid third place. I'm thinking that's where we're gonna land this year.
I think the 30 wins we should be
30
pushing.
and 12 is third. Damn. There's some heavy.
We're gonna be coming in hot for the playoffs.
I like
we'll
that.
probably get a little.
The fellas and lady now do like a late season push. We tend to, put some good games together. I'm gonna say 24 and 18. I feel like the umps are gonna cost us a couple games.
Of course,
how
they always
goes, man. A couple bad calls, and suddenly, it's a 14-run inning, which we had a couple last year that got out of hand. But yeah, I think 24 and 18. I think we'll finish around like fourth. I think we'll have home field for the first round.
I like it.
And put it together. I feel okay. I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I am predicting Brantford gets in, and they're gonna win 14 games this year.
I like it. I
love
like
that.
it.
I
And
love that.
Chatham
I'm making a bold prediction too. A little mark on our last year's prediction. Nekty is getting his 6 Grand Slams this year.
Yes. Yes.
He's coming back hot.
7 home runs.
6,
7 home runs, 6 are grand slams.
I can see it, man. I can see it. He's got that kind of bat. We've seen him hit like 5 in like a 20-game span. So
I like
that.
Also,
that extra one.
Jamar is not taking a whole month off for a wedding and a honeymoon vacation, so I think he is going to be lights out. He was like 6 home runs in like 4 games in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, he was carbo loading. I love it. Well, I'm gonna go right in between you guys. I kind of had that number in my head, 27 and 15. I think similar to Leafs, like good start, and then we kind of have that sluggish midsummer where the umps are all over us. The boys are a little bit slow, but then they heat up right at the right time, coming in the playoffs hot. I like that kind of around that 4th, 3rd spot, and 27-15. Let's go. So, boys, we are up against it. I don't know. Any other takes? Like I said, please, people, give the follow at the Bushmen 1. Come down to the bush Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Wednesday night. They're gonna be playing every day of the week at some point.
We're hitting 1,000 followers this year, boys.
We're
at 910 followers. Let's go. Let's get to 1,000.
Get those fake accounts loaded up. Follows.
Yeah, Bobby A. I know you're watching this. You have a bunch of fake accounts. Follow the Bushmen. Get us over the crest.
Yeah, so we love it. Thank you, people. Appreciate the support. Like we said, 10 more days. Go, Leafs. Go.
Go.
Go, Leafs.
Go.
Go, Leafs. Go. Go.
We can't sync up that. Well, we love it. We love you people. And let's get it.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, go Leafs, go.